Hey guys, Andrew here from JMI Company, where we seek out the best solution for your application. A customer of mine asked me to create an integrated gas detection system for their warehouse. If you've ever wondered whether a JMI custom solution is right for you, here is an example of what our panel shop is able to create. In this case, JMI was asked to design a custom gas detection system with local alarming and a panel with the ability to acknowledge alarms, adjust set points, and relay data onto a central server. It's hard to find an out-of-the-box solution that works for something like this, and this is why we went custom. So, since this is primarily a gas detection project, let's start by pointing out the sensors. So this customer had 3 groups of 5 sensors monitoring LEL for different gases at those 3 different locations, approximately. So in total we have 15 sensors, different locations for different gases, and monitoring LEL for a warehouse. For these sensors, we went with the MSA X5000. Aside from sensor performance, the cost savings is one reason our customers use this MSA product. MSA's newest gas monitor allows you to connect 2 different sensors to every 1 transmitter. So in this case, with 15 required sensors, wouldn't it be nice to save money buying 8 less transmitter heads? Now all of these sensor points are still being carried back to a panel, but even at the transmitter head, each sensor has its own independent 4-to-20 output and relay. Now the next step here is horns and strobes, which they have noted here. And as for horns and strobes, we always ask what colors are best. In this case, the sheet is showing us they want red and yellow, but it's never bad to just confirm that information just in case. And we always ask what decibel horns you want us to be ordering. You want the sound to be noticeable, but also without anybody going deaf. The alarm set points for the X5000 are factory set to go off at 10% of the lower explosive limit. But this could be adjusted either at the JMI custom panel shop or later on in the field. And finally, what hardware do we have going on in the panel? Inside of our enclosure will be the Yokogawa GX20, that's the bigger one. Both the GX10 and the GX20 have a touchscreen display and are very versatile for use in many different panels like this. Aside from their ability to communicate to a central server using Modbus, Ethernet, or any other communication protocol, this custom panel will be used to locally acknowledge alarms, trend or record alarm data, and perform relay functioning to switch on and off the right horns and strobes. Any of these features in the GX10 or GX20 can be password protected, but advanced security was not a requirement at this warehouse. So in this case, the customer wanted to operate using more than 30 channels, and that's why they went with the GX20, and it also gave them a larger touchscreen. The last thing I want to mention is UPS, uninterrupted power supply. In some cases, jobs like these require some type of backup power, be it a generator or battery backup. And we are no stranger to this. The NFPA requires 24 hours of backup power with 20 minutes of alarming runtime at the end of that 24 hours. If your plant needs this, we are always happy to calculate our power loads and provide an enclosed stack of batteries that meets any requirements you have. Just imagine getting this entire solution on one purchase order from one vendor. When it's done, we'll even invite you into our warehouse and we'll run a fat test, make any last-minute adjustments if you have them, and answer all of your questions right before shipping. JMI likes making your job easier. For more information on anything you've seen in this video, we'd love to hear from you. Feel free to give us a call or visit us online at jmicompany.com.